What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, it's been about 5 or 6 days, possibly 7 days since I've made a video on here. I think the last one was about Michigan making it into the College World Series, and something else kind of went on too, but I don't want to kind of contaminate with that video. But if you're a part of my Twitter account, or if you follow me on my Twitter account, it's at Eric, a Lions fan, and I'm also on Instagram. And again, at Eric, a Lions fan on Instagram. You guys can find me right there. I don't necessarily post much on social media, but that's going to be changing here in a little bit, which I'll get to in just a little bit. But I kind of want to really address with the two posts that I put on here. One was on my Twitter account, and the other one was on YouTube on here. When you're over 1,000 subscribers, you can make posts like a Facebook post, or I don't want to say like a Facebook post, but it's kind of similar to a Facebook post or a Twitter or a tweet or something like that. And what I kind of said in the video or the video into the tweet and into the post there on Facebook was, I was thinking about getting burnout on YouTube, and it really more or less wasn't fun anymore. And I know I'm not saying exactly what I put in there on the Twitter account, but if you follow me on Twitter or follow me on YouTube, as obviously if you're watching the video, you're probably probably subscribe to me, but if you scroll through, you'll find that little blurb on there, and I kind of wanted to address that. So the last couple of weeks I've been kind of hem-hawing about, should I really get off YouTube? There hasn't really been a whole lot of watchers, viewers, or anything, even though my subscriber count's almost 1,100. I think it was, last time I looked, was 1,086, I think is what it was at, and that's been probably since yesterday. But the grind to do videos and doing this sort of thing is kind of getting to me here a little bit. And I'm not saying that as a point of, like I'm a big YouTuber and I'm just getting burnout or anything. No, I'm only at 1,000 subscribers. I'm not really going to get more probably than, I'll be happy if like I said in my very first video, I'll be happy if I get anything more than 100 subscribers. I'm just happy I'm just to 1,000. I'm ecstatic that I'm to 1,000. But if more subscribers come on, more views come in, that's all great and all that. But it was kind of really, and I don't know what the right word is here to use, but I'm going to use the word is, there wasn't really a whole lot of viewers on there. It was kind of making me think, is what I'm doing worth it? Are people listening to what I have to say? Are they, even if they agree or disagree, they're not putting it into the comments? So is it just kind of, I'm just kind of sitting here, blabbing my gums here, not really, no one's really taking to what I say to heart or anything or responding back, because I really wasn't getting much feedback on the sports content. And that, and along with me having to sit here doing the videos thinking, man, now I got to do another video for this, and I got to do another video for this, and another video for this, and it was kind of getting to the point of, it didn't really feel like fun anymore. And that's kind of more or less kind of what I'm getting at. It didn't feel like fun anymore. To kind of sit down, do a video, do the editing, get it uploaded, give it a title, all that sort of stuff. It kind of feels more like a second job more than it does like a hobby. Now, I could do that and not put a title on there, and then that's it, and upload it and be done and good with it. But if you want to get the views, you got to put in the time a little bit and the content and all that. And that's the hardware that I have here isn't necessarily the best, but it was kind of getting to me a little bit, because I'm like, man, I'm putting in all this time and effort into this, and I'm not really getting much back into return like some other YouTubers are. So, but I got rejuvenated here a little bit because the Detroit Lions, of all organizations, really, I was hoping for the Tigers early, but maybe the Tigers might come along. The Detroit Lions follow me on Instagram. I don't know if they necessarily follow me on Twitter, but at least they follow me on Instagram, which I'll tell you guys, that was a real big boost. Maybe it's not a real big deal to anybody else that's not into the sports stuff, or that is into the sports stuff and just, I guess, really doesn't care that the team that they kind of root for doesn't follow them, or maybe does follow them, and they just don't, I don't want to say don't care, but they really doesn't, I don't know, I guess I will use I don't care, but to me, that was a big, big, big boost to me. The Lions following me on Instagram was a real big boost. It kind of rejuvenated me to doing these videos. And that's kind of where it is. I'm gonna restart doing the videos, because at least a organization like the Detroit Lions actually wants to hear what I have to say about them. Now, a lot of stuff I'm going to say about the Detroit Lions may not be positive, and it may very well be negative, because what I see on the field and may get upset and, have constructive criticism is kind of how I like to put it. Maybe not negative criticism or anything like that, but constructive criticism. It's not always going to be positive on here, and you guys know that. You guys have seen enough videos. If you guys subscribe to my channel or come across the videos, you guys know that it's not always going to be positive here on this channel. So, but that was the real big thing. And I know the video kind of came out and being sucky. I don't really have anything prepared to really say or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to come here off the cuff. It's not going to be an edited video, so you guys are going to see everything that I'm doing on here. It was just kind of more or less what it was I come home, I feel like I have to make a video. I felt burnout, and then you got to do all the other stuff that has to come through. It didn't feel like fun anymore. But then when the Detroit Lions came on and following me on my Instagram page, I'll tell you what, man, it skyrocketed. My number one, that an organization like that, a sports organization, cares about. I don't want to say YouTubers in general, but just people that care enough to follow the Detroit Lions and they want to follow them back. That's huge. I don't know really of any other organization that does that. So, but it was a real big boost to me. I know that kind of seems like small potatoes maybe to some people, but dude, that just skyrocketed me to start doing these videos and whatnot. We're going to do more sports stuff on here, obviously. We're going to do Tiger stuff on here. I've been following the Tigers. I just haven't really been making any videos on them. We're going to do Lion stuff. We're going to start getting into Michigan and Michigan State football because that's going to start coming up. I'm going to do some stuff. My room's just right across this wall right over here that's on the backside of the monitor here. We're going to be doing some Michigan's in the College World Series, so we're going to be making some videos on those. They're playing very good baseball right now, and they're 2 wins away from winning the national championship. So, and they look like the team based on what I've seen in the last 2 games. If they can play like they've been playing in the last 2 games, I don't see how they're going to lose. They're a very, very good team. But guys, I just kind of wanted to have this blurb on here. I appreciate you if you're making it this far into the video, about 7 minutes. I see 7:15 here on the video. I really do appreciate you coming along for the ride, even though maybe the ride hasn't always been the best, and the content hasn't been the best, and the video editing and the audio and all that other stuff isn't the best. I just sit down, talk to the camera, and give my thoughts on it, and hopefully you guys enjoy them enough to sit and have the views and to maybe have some little banter on it, because I'm always up for a good discussion. Even sometimes it may hurt some feelings and whatnot. I don't necessarily mean to do that, but I do like good discussion on sports in general, even if it's not the Lions or not the Tigers or anything. I mean, the Pistons and Red Wings too, but even though I don't necessarily follow those guys. So, guys, I'm going to say it one more time. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, and make sure you guys hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. All right, guys, I'm going to start right back up here again. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for the time, guys. Deuces.